whatever that may be. I need to probably add something that is adult friendly with this here. That's probably what I need to do. We're recording the show, so we shouldn't have any problems this evening. That should be a good thing, right? I see myself live on the screen. We're starting a few minutes early. You guys already see what's on tap tonight. Make sure you share the show with a few people and let them know what's going on. I definitely would appreciate it. We're trying to get to 500 before the end of August. I want to say the end of July because school starts, I think, the first or second week of August, but I'm going to give it to the end of July. All right, that's when I'm going to give it. So please share the show with a few people. Let them know what's going on. And like I said, we're going to be live momentarily. So I look forward to seeing you over here at the Lab Tech Show. And that's it. I got my man Revis here. What's up, Revis?
What's going on, fam?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. We're going to tap in with you in a minute and make sure life is good in your world. And make sure everything is all right. Hopefully, I think last week you were somewhere in the South, and now you somewhere, and we'll figure that all out momentarily. So I don't want to tell them where you're at prematurely because they're going to be like, where's Revis? And you're going to mess it all up, man. I like the segment that we're doing over here.
They always ask me.
Well, put in the city and the state where you're tapping in from. Put the city and the state, all right? We got a minute before we go live. I'm hoping that I have some audio and there ain't nobody complaining about the audio. I think I'm right. I got this remote control over here, so we're gonna see. But I think I should be good. Yeah, we got some audio. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're 40 seconds out before we go live. So like I said, please share the show with some people. Let them know what's going on. Shout out to the Digital Growth Hack and hit the spot 1006. Hey, man, Digital Growth Hack, I took your advice, man. It wasn't that bad. I used a different streaming platform than what I normally use, and it actually was not bad. So 19 seconds before we go live. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. The Lab Tech Show. Okay. What they say? 5, 3. See you in a second. What's going on, everybody? Tall Boy is here, and we're live at the Lab Tech Show. What they say?
Tall Boy, baby.
Yeah, we are here. What they say? Yeah. I know. We're very good at what we do. So I'm pretty sure our guy Revis is going to have a field day with what I just said. But anyway, my name is Tall Boy. I'm here to see he blowing too hard and see he doing too much right now. Like he don't know how to put himself on mute. Like it's always something. We love him. We really do. But anyway, my name is Tall Boy, and we're here to simplify tech in a language that you understand. And we just wanted to make sure that you guys walk away learning something that's educational, something that's interactive and fun. So I am going to ask you to put in the city and state. Please put both of them in there so then that way I can have on the map, it lets me know exactly where you're tapping in from. I would definitely appreciate that. And shout out to the Digital Growth Hacks. He's saying I owe him a favor. Oh, man, I'm scared to find out what that may be. So outside of that, make sure you have your adult beverage. I got mine. And let's see. The articles are in the description of the show. And then also, please share. The goal is to get to 500 before the end of the summer. And I definitely would appreciate you sharing the show with a few people, getting them to watch it. I don't want you to like and subscribe and you don't like the show. Nah, I don't need that. I want true people because we're trying to build a community here. And I definitely would appreciate your support. If you watch the show, you like the content that's being put out there, then you can see what's going on. So as you can see over here, we got Sacramento, California is where the digital growth hacks is. We got Hit the Spot 1006. She's over here in Atlanta, Georgia. And excuse me, Decatur, Georgia. Got to make sure you get it right. And then I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So maybe when you guys come back in, we'll see what we got going on. But before we get started, this is a throwback, but a lot of you guys may not know this. And since you did not know this, I'm just going to play it and we're just going to have some fun before we start the show. Uh-oh, what's going on? Something not right. Something's not right. Did I freeze? I did not freeze. Okay, what's going on? Can you hear me? Did I lose audio? Did anything go wrong? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. What did we do wrong? I don't know what happened. See, you put some celebrities on the screen and then we start having issues. So what happened? Okay, Revis, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm not sure what happened, but I had some people that came up on the screen. They did some stuff for us, and the whole thing just froze up on me. I don't know what happened, but maybe I can get it to play back a little bit later on. But I see Lisa Maria is tapping in. She's tapping in. Let me see what we got over here. Lisa Maria is up in New York. Let's see. There we go. She's up there. So thank you so much for tapping in. And then let's see. Yeah, Lisa Maria, one of the greatest groups of all time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why the video froze, but maybe we can find a way to get it tapped in. But before we do all of that, I'm gonna see if I can get it while we check in with our guy Revis. So let's see, where is he at? Let's see, Revis. He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much.
Nothing much. Okay.
Somebody celebrated a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, somebody did, and we were having a great time, and I thought I was going to be able to pull something up and be able to surprise you guys or something, but I'm not sure what happened. But, I got a lot of phone calls. I got a lot of well wishes on social media. Got some money. You can never go wrong with that. And got one item on Amazon Prime Day. Shout out to my man Smitty, one of my college teammates from the University of New Orleans. Shout out to him, and shout out to my brother. He got me something that I really, really wanted, and I definitely appreciate him for that. But I definitely thank everyone who took the time to just wish me a happy birthday. And outside of that, that's pretty much it. But we got a word, man, and I need, before we get into that, where are you at?
I am in Effingham, Illinois.
Effingham?
Effingham, Illinois.
Okay, so if I say I'm Effingham tired, I can get away with that?
I thought about that myself, but unfortunately, Effingham is the name and it's not an expletive.
Oh, man.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, well, you said it's not all right, well, you said I can't use it like that. So, okay, I got you. Okay, well, we got a word, man, and I want to see if you can help us out a little bit. And the word of the day is called, let's see if I can get it on the screen. It's called Forte. I'm going to give you the definition, and you're going to go ahead and break it down for us, if you don't mind. Is that okay?
That's okay. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Forte refers to something that a person does well, or in other words, a person's strong point. It was no surprise that she got accepted to the performing arts school. Dancing was her forte. Forte, break it down, Revis.
Well, I don't know if I need to break that one down because you broke it down earlier when you said you was good at this stuff. That is your forte.
Uh,
Just like me, I'm a truck driver and that's my forte, but I tried to be a pimp at one time and I wasn't that good at it.
That's
So that wasn't my
suspicious.
forte.
That's suspicious. I don't know if I would be saying that on the internet, but I mean, hey, I guess statutes of limitations. Is that what they say? That wasn't your forte.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right. So you said I was good at something. What do you mean by that? Break that down.
You, sir, are good at the production and you are good at making mini content or content period.
Ah, okay.
This is your forte. You are good at that.
Okay. I can roll with that. They say we can hear you and see you. You got this TV. This is your forte. Says Rich Vibes. Okay, I'm with you, Rich. Hey, I like how you guys like to gas my head up. Okay, I like that. So forte is something that you do well, or it's somebody's strong point, is what you're saying. Put in the put in the comments, y'all. One, how did Revis do on the word of the day? One, he nailed it. Two, that was a hard word. Three, what is he doing? Or four, we're proud of him. He has owned this segment. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know what you think on how Revis is doing on the show. So anything else you want to add while they're putting in the comments how you did? Let me know. This is your platform right now.
I want to say on behalf of the whole Lab Tech Show family, happy birthday to you from the bottom of our heart, and we love you. But I also want to say from the whole lab show
Whoa,
family,
whoa. The lab who? Come on
the
now.
Lab Tech Show family,
Okay.
I have to say happy birthday to somebody's birthday who's tomorrow.
I'm hearing.
Mama D.
Mama D? What you say?
Mama D. I know you got a clip in there from her.
No, I don't have I don't have no clip on there for her.
Oh, you don't have a Mama D clip, huh?
No, I don't have
have
one.
to get one of those.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll find something. But Mama D, it's her birthday. Okay.
Yeah, you turned 44. She's turning 37. Man, look at here. We're gonna have. Look at here. Everybody's having birthdays this month.
It's cancer season, man. You know what time it is. So we got he nailed it. And what is he doing? All right. Somebody was just trying to be funny on you.
I know. I'm used to that.
Oh, man, they beating you up, man. All right, so I definitely appreciate the well wishes. And yeah, you said Mama D. Hold on, I got to see if I can find that again. What'd they say?
Mama D, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mama D.
Hey.
Yeah, so and look, she's not even here to even soak it all up. See, she gonna be mad talking about we didn't gave her love, and she gonna be like, well, my birthday and you didn't even shout me out. No, you supposed to be here on time. This is a family. We all here supporting Mama D.
She'll watch the replay.
Yeah, she gonna watch the replay. I got you. All right, well, anything else you want to say before we tap up out of here?
Yes, everybody make sure they like and subscribe. And I know Tall Boy said, even if you don't like the show, I want you to like it anyway.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it.
Don't tell Tall Boy I said that, though.
Period.
I'm not mad at it. All right, Rebus, we'll talk to you a little bit later, all right?
All right, fam. Talk to y'all next week.
All right, let's see if we can get this to play real quick and it won't freeze.
You
Hey,
did it, my
man.
brother.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, my brother.
We
Wow.
appreciate it. Yeah, God bless you, man.
All right, thank you guys so much. Lastly, can I just get you to say, well, I guess on the count of 3, I don't know if y'all still want to sing something. Can you sing "Happy Birthday" for all the July babies or something like that?
Yeah, so for the Bell's birthday and yours, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the month, 31st, me.
Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, dear tall boy and the Happy birthday to you.
All right. That's the first time I've ever got serenaded.
Hey, tall boy, thank you, man.
All right, guys. So shout out to the Whispers. I will forever cherish that moment that they did for me during the pandemic. I definitely it was like, oh my God, the Whispers. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got the Whispers. They said, I love the Whispers. I love the Whispers. So yeah, those are good friends of mine, and I definitely appreciate them for tapping in with me and saying happy birthday. And they said, oh my God, they still sound great. That's what's up. What's up, Sister Queen? I see you checking in with us, tapping in. You never know what might happen when you come to the Lab Tech Show, all right? I got content for days, guys. I got content for days. Well, look, our stash stock party of the evening, it would only be fitting. It only makes sense. Amazon.com. You have 3 hours, 45 minutes, and yeah, you got under 3 hours and 44 minutes, all right, to go ahead and get your stash stock party of the evening. You do not own a whole stock, but if you go to stash.com/party, it's yours absolutely free. This is your chance to own a piece of Amazon stock. If you click the link in the description where it says stash party and you spend $20 and use my code, they'll give you $20, all right? Absolutely free, costs you nothing, and you can actually own Amazon stock today, all right? And we all know what time it is. Today is Amazon Prime Day. It was also there yesterday. And definitely, hopefully you guys got your Amazon Prime Day deals. And if you did not, I did a stream earlier today. So if you go back and look at the previous video hosted some deals that I found earlier. And I think that you guys will be pretty impressed with what I found. And it wasn't just all tech products. It was tech products, but it was different things from home and office and, you know, some things that you might say you could possibly use for within the next 30 to 90 days. All right. Shout out to the Digital Growth Hack. He definitely challenged me, and he said he wasn't going to work with me anymore if he wasn't going to take my calls no more if I didn't do this live stream. So I accepted the challenge and I went out there and made it happen. All right. So please, once again, before we start the show, get your adult beverage, get ready to tap in. The articles are in the description of the body of this YouTube video. So please feel free to come hang out with us and follow along if you would like to stay abreast of what's going on, or you can tell somebody what is happening and you want to reference back, you can go back to the YouTube video and it's all there. All right. So our first article of the evening. That's right. First article of the evening. I know everybody's not on Android, but I had to take care of my Android family. If you plan on going to concerts or if you plan on traveling real soon, this would be a nice addition that they're going to be adding to Android if you're about to either be traveling or you're going to be going to events. All right, so check this out. Google. They say that Google Wallet will soon let you share your travel and event passes with other people. Now, this is pretty dope, man, because most people have to email the video. Email their passes, or what if the parents or the spouse has the information? You might be able to just transfer everything over just using Google Wallet. So they say passes that can be shared will be clearly marked with a share logo above them. And let's tap into this article, all right? So they're saying simply, Google Wallet is set to get a new pass sharing feature that some users have been asking for since the days of its predecessor, Google Pay. They're saying that adding a way to share your valuables in Google Wallet in the Google Play System update list of features for Android devices for July is something that they're doing, okay? So they're also saying that rather than a vague entry has since vanished from the update list, from the support page, now you can just provide some additional information and it'll be available to you. So they're also saying that a new entry at the bottom of the support page now says that users can share some passes from their own wallet with other Google Wallet users. All right. So if you use Google Wallet, I wonder if that's available on iOS. So if you have an iPhone, do you have access to Google Wallet? Because everybody has their own way of. I know you guys have Apple Pay, but do you use Google? Because most people have a Gmail account. So if you have a Gmail account, you should have access to that. All right. They're saying that they're working on a feature that will allow wallet users to share select passes. That's what the spokesperson from Google is saying. And they're saying that event tickets and boarding passes were provided as examples. And basically, it's up to the companies who issue passes through Google Wallet to enable the feature. So it's not just what Google is willing to give you. It's just, will the company allow you to do it? So will Ticketmaster allow this? Will your favorite sporting venue allow this? Will your favorite airline, whether it's Southwest or if it's Delta or Mama D's favorite Spirit, airlines, will they allow it? I think that's really what it boils down to. And I think the higher tier airlines are going to do it. And then the lower tier airlines, I mean, they might charge you for it. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? They say that this is supposed to roll out throughout the month of July. So this is a great addition for all of us cancers. We can probably get a chance to test out this feature. And they're saying that no specific service supporting the feature has been announced yet, but you'll identify which passes can be shared by a Google Share icon that will appear above them. Now, the support page is warning all of us that you can't unsend anything. So once you've shared that link, and the recipient can then forward the pass to anyone that they like. So you send it to somebody, you ain't getting it back. All right. So if you pass on them Beyonce tickets, if they don't send it back, oh well. And tonight is the night that Beyonce opens up in the United States. So if you plan on going to one of those shows and it says share with Ticketmaster, don't accidentally send it to the wrong person. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Then they're also adding some other features to his wallet app in a couple of weeks, or they have been adding, including the support for the state ID. So we talked about that, and the driver's license in Maryland, and then the ability to upload passes by taking a photo of them. And then now the Google Wallet Toolbox could make life a bit easier for those of us who get stuck organizing entertainment and travel arrangements for friends and family. So this is great for travel agents and say, hey, I got it, and I can just send it off to you. And then all you got to do is just show up to the airport. I think that might be great. So it can only be shared. So the question was asked, can it be shared on iOS? It's only if you have a Google Wallet. So just keep that in mind. It can only be shared if you have Google Wallet. So the question is, if you have an iOS device, do you have Google Wallet on your phone? That's really, or that's what it really boils down to. Do you have a Google Wallet? So can you download Google Wallet in the App Store? I don't know. You guys know how I feel about you guys know how I feel about iOS. So if they can, it would be great, and I would be saying, come on. So if you can do it, we can start sharing our passes together, all right? And hopefully somebody will be willing to share a nice concert ticket for me, and that would be awesome, okay? So this is a great addition to what Google is doing. And if you have an Android phone, I think that this is a great benefit if you would like to use it. Okay, so your thoughts on this? What do you think? Is this a cool feature? You're not feeling it? Let me know, and we'll discuss. And let's see what else. What do we have here? Let me go ahead and fire this off. And here's the question that I have for you. What are your thoughts on Google Wallet's new feature? 1, yes, I needed this yesterday. 2, I still don't get it. 3, nah, the old-fashioned way works. Or 4, I like what I'm using now. Go ahead and put in the comments 1, 2, 3, or 4, and let's see how you think. All right, this is an interactive show, guys, and like I said, I want you to participate, and please share the show with a few people and let them know that, hey, we're out here learning some new stuff. We're seeing what Google is doing, and we're going to be talking about some other things as well. All right, so put in the comments 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I would love to see what you think. All right. I had to get a swig of that adult beverage, man. Yeah, I got to start doing that on the show. Come on, Minute Maid. I need a sponsorship, man. All right, so let's see. What else are they talking about here? So go ahead and put in the comments 1, she said 2 or 3. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? Nice to see you. She said 2 or 3. I still don't get it. What is it that you don't get, Sheila? Basically, if you have an Android phone and you have Google Wallet, if you go to a concert, if you go to, if you're traveling and you have your travel tickets, if it has a Google Share button, you can share that ticket or the travel ticket. You can share it to somebody else's phone, so then that way they don't have to go pull up and print up their ticket as well. All right, so that's pretty much all that really is. It's just a way to simplify everything and make life a little bit more easy. Okay, so that's what that is. And 3, no, I like the old-fashioned way. Okay, I understand. Everybody's got their own style. Everybody's got their own swagger, so I can't be mad at that. I completely understand how you feel when it comes to that. Okay, let me know what you guys think. And like I said, we're gonna post that on the screen. People just say, I like the old-fashioned way. Don't mess up what we got going on. Don't mess up what we got going on. Please. I'm not mad at it. But y'all got to embrace this technology, man. It's coming. And you guys already see we're going to be doing everything digitally within the next 2 to 3 years. So at least you heard about it. And like I said, you can't be mad at it, okay? It's coming. It's really coming. I'm trying to share this with you so you guys can be more mindful and know what's going on. All right. Let's move on to our next article. All right. Our next article. Do you have kids that are in school? That's the question. Do you have kids that are in school? If you have kids in school, just say yes. Or if you have a family member that is young and that are in K through 12, you probably might want to pay attention to this. All right. We know here in the United States that there's been some security issues with people taking weapons onto campuses. They're having to do lockdowns, and somebody came up with a solution to say, you know what, we might be able to tackle this. Security robots could be coming to a school near you. Okay, now we talked about DigiDog earlier. We said the police were going to be having the robot dog going around monitoring Central Park. And then I just found out the other day that DigiDog is actually in Atlanta. So, I mean, this is coming. All right, it's coming. So be mindful of what is about to take place. All right, so let me go ahead and start this article for you, and so you can see what's going on. And basically, they're saying that a number of U.S. schools are testing AI-equipped security robots designed to roam the campuses around the clock looking for unwanted visitors. School safety is an ongoing concern for staff and students, and also the parents. And basically, because of all these mass shootings, they said this is one thing that we're not going to be worried about. We're going to find a way to curb this, all right? So that's what they're saying in the fine print. You see it. You can read it. They're also saying here that they're saying that we all know what happened in, Santa Fe High School in New Mexico. So we heard what happened in Texas with the last mass shooting that we had. But New Mexico says, hey, we got one of the first to pilot a new autonomous robot from Albuquerque based Team First Technologies. So basically, they're saying, hey, this 5 foot, 400-pound robot moves along on wheels and uses a camera at the top of a mast to provide a 360-degree video to the school's security team. Always on the lookout, they're using AI to learn the school's various characteristics. That includes the layout and the patterns of activity. So kids start coming into the school around 6 o'clock. Teachers start rolling in at 5. Kids are outside at lunch. Kids get out, go off to the bus. Parents come in because the child is sick, so they are understanding the patterns. And when something happens, let's just say nobody should be coming in around 10 o'clock or 9:30. Hey, this might be a red flag. So they're saying the robot can recognize aggressive or unusual behavior and move toward a perceived intruder, letting them know that they're being observed while buying time for security to respond. Now, my thing is, what are you going to do? Are you going to just walk up to them and say, intruder, intruder? I mean, I don't know. But they're also saying, while some may have concerns about privacy, the robot doesn't have any facial recognition capabilities. And for the current pilot program, they're saying that the high school is responsible for handling the captured footage and they decide how they're going to store it. So the pilot program is going to store the footage, and however they want how long they want to store the footage, that's on them. So it could be 7 days, it could be 30 days, it could be for a whole semester. We don't know. This is all on them, okay? They're also saying a teacher at the school told the Journal that the robot is a 7-camera dog, and it could be useful for monitoring isolated parts of the campus that may not receive the attention from the other human members of the school security team. Now, my thing is, if you're doing security, you need to at least walk the grounds every blue moon. But we already know they in the back eating the donuts and trying to tell kids to go to class. But I mean, you should be over there in the back, all right, and go check those backwoods and over there in the baseball field and look in the dugout and all the places that when we were younger that we were doing what we were doing. So this might curb some of that activity, if you know what I mean. So I'm just saying.
Period.
All right, they're saying that First Team Technologies has declined to charge the school for the trial. But normal rates for the robots are believed to be around $65,000 for a full school year. So for them, it's like, hey, for Santa Fe High School, we're going to give it to you for the first year. If this goes well, cool. And then their goal is probably to, the goal is to sell it to the other schools and say, hey, school board, pay $65,000. And then this could potentially cut out some jobs. As opposed to having 5 or 6 resource officers, they may only have 2. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's not just schools that are experimenting with the security robots. I've already discussed this with you guys about how New York has been trialing several robots for law enforcement. And like I said, that was scrapped a few years ago, but they brought it back after the public outcry over a range of concerns. So they scrapped it for a brief moment, but they brought it back. So it was like, all right, maybe you're not ready for it today, but you're going to be ready for it now. All right. So it's already rolling out. So this is where we're at. What do you think? Do you think this is good? I don't know. Let's see. What are the comments saying? Paying millions for AI instead of fixing gun laws. is insane. Hey, you're right about that. I cannot be mad at you for saying that. Let's see. Um, let's see. No robots, waste of time. That's what. I don't even have to say it. Hey, I get it. Let's see. Will the robot be will the robot be armed? It doesn't say. It looks like all it's going to be basically doing is approaching you just to deter you. And then hopefully the security team is doing their job. And while they're doing their job, they'll see on the camera that this is something that they need to pay attention to and say, all right, we need to get to this area to, mobilize the situation. I think that's where we're at with that situation. I think that's where we're at. Mama D is based out of the school system, and she says, "Hell yeah, I love this feature. Yeah, come on, let's do this. We need this to happen." So Mama D is all for it. So my question to you is. My question to you is your thoughts on the security robots. 1, yes, it is cheaper and more efficient. 2, no, wait till something go wrong, and we'll see how this handles or how it plays itself out. 3, who cares? 4, I need some time to prepare for this technology. Or 5, this is great. The kids will be protected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know your thoughts, and we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing. Let me know while you're thinking. What's up, Mama D? We've already wished you a happy birthday. You have to go back and watch the replay, but because you're part of the school system, we see that you like it, but we'd love to know your thoughts. Sheila Baker is saying, "Hey, I'm with it." Chelsea Foster, she's also, I believe, in the school system, and so she says. So when a kid is intelligent enough to disarm the robot, but still bring a gun up to the school, well, I mean, you got a valid point there. I'm not mad at that situation. Yeah, that's a tough situation. Do me a favor, put the comments. I forgot to activate it. Press. I see 1s, I see 2s, 1 and possibly 5. Can you just put one more time what you think so I can have that show up on the screen? It did not activate properly. Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, one more time how you feel so we can get it to come up on the screen. And Reva says 2. No, I'll wait for something to go wrong. It says wait till something go wrong. We ain't got time for this. Like no. We're not doing this. Somebody said 1 and possibly 5 is cheaper and more efficient. But then what about somebody who's been the security resource officer and they've actually done their job? Like, what do you do about that situation? And so it looks like people are saying, wait till something goes wrong. And we ain't having that. And then the ones it seems like that are advocating for this, sounds good on paper, only a matter of time before they start doing facial recognition. And I think that's what a lot of people have concerns over is when you start using my information. And I think you have a valid point, Lisa Maria, when it comes to that. And I think we're about to be like China in the near future where you can't go anywhere without being recognized. And I think it's the same way in London as well. So this technology is not playing with any of us, okay? Just giving you a heads up. It's here. The technology is coming, whether we like it or not, okay? So please be mindful and just know that the technology, they're bringing it into the school. So this is a trial period in 2023. By 2025, 2026, we're going to be rolling this out. Just be mindful. That's all. Somebody says, Reva says, what happens when you have a shooter? The robot can't take down the shooter. No, it cannot. They said there in the fine print that it's only to distract them or to deter them. That's all it's there to do. So it says it does not have any facial recognition. It's a 400-pound robot, so it's not like it can fall on you if you have a weapon. So I don't know. basically it's probably just giving you cameras in blind spots that most people are not willing to go to. And then they start to learn the patterns because when school is out, look at the people who do damage look at the people who do damage to school property when school is out. We just had a situation here in Georgia where the kids damaged one of the portable classrooms. What if they had the robot there? Probably could have deterred, probably could have had it on camera. And they're saying they got cameras all around. So to probably disarm somebody or to hurt somebody if they're doing something in a forceful manner, I think because there's kids, I don't think that they're ready for that technology to be that aggressive, if that makes sense. Campus security is always on their phone. Plus, SROs are police officers in California. Okay, so you feel like, hey, get rid of them. Did they give a price point? $65,000. Yes, $65,000 for this robot dog. I mean, excuse me, this robot here. I'm gonna pull it back up on the top of the screen so you can see what it looks like. And let's see, there it is right there. This is what it looks like. And like I said, the articles are in the description. So 65. This is what $65,000 will get you. Revis said 65,000 and people still die. I mean, you see the cameras, so I mean, at least they'll know who they are. But will it stop the active shooter? Probably not. I don't know. You guys told me how you felt. You guys said in the comments it's cheaper and more efficient, but most people said no. Wait till something goes wrong. I get it. I get it. All right, guys. Let's see. What do we have here? We have. Hey, everybody. It's the Lab Tech Show. Come on, man. I need you to hit that like and subscribe button. It's not hard. Just hit the button. Tell somebody. Hit the bell, the notification, so when we go live, you can watch what's going on. Just want you to embrace it. We got you. The Lab Tech Show. That's it. You see the beat. You like it. You like it. You feel it. I feel it. You feel it. Uh-huh. You feel it. All right, we're building. That's it. I just want you to join us and just tell somebody. The goal is to get to 500 before the end of August. We're at 249, so that's halfway. If we can get that goal, I will be happy. Come on, the Lab Tech Show. That's it. Nothing more. Just subscribe and hit the like button. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Comments. Really, the kids will end up vandalizing the robot too. Now, I think that would be. Now, I do believe in that. Rich vibes. I do think the kids are going to find a way to put a firecracker in it. I think the kids are going to find a way to be very mischievous and let it walk into something or let it run into something and then something happens. I do think that there has to be a stiff penalty if caught damaging this robot, if you get my drift, if they do choose to go that way. It's still better than nothing. 25 years on 5 campuses. Okay. That's what Mama D. So Mama D is like, hey, I'm with it. And Rich Vibes, I mean, he's got a valid point. And Lisa Maria, she agrees with him. I get it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not arguing. I just think that it's going to be good, but then it's also going to be bad. So the question is, I would probably put it at the elementary school level and the middle school level before I put it at the high school level. I think that would be great because, I mean, we want to protect the babies and the babies are innocent. But then when you start getting onto the high school level, folks are going to find a way to get around it. So for them to start out on the high school level, I think I would have probably started a little bit younger and said, okay. Because that's just what I would have did. Just going to leave it at that. All right. All right, guys. You guys heard about this. I told you last week about something called Spill. It was the Black-owned app that was supposed to be the alternative to Twitter. And then the very next day, after the show ended, the the app Threads went live, and they were like at 3 million downloads of this app within a few hours, 10 million within 24 hours, and then now they're at 100 million downloads within 5 days. So I don't even know where they're at in 7. But if you have not heard about Threads, if you have not been watching the news, if you have not seen it come across your timeline, if you have not heard people talk about it, we're going to discuss a little bit about it. All right. Threads. 10 big ways that Threads is totally different from Twitter. All right. So a lot of people are like, hey, I don't want to do this. It's another app. It's something different. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this technology. I'm telling you, you got to embrace it. You don't have to do it, but just know that you're going to get left behind. This might be the one. And what I mean by that is, and I'm not trying to be funny, the reason why this took off so well and why Mark Zuckerberg was a genius, because a few things took place. And what I mean by that is July 1st is the first day of the NBA free agency. You got the baseball, they have their news that's coming down the pipeline. And what did the Twitter CEO do on July 1st or around that time? He basically limited what you could see as far as your feed. So if you were on a free account, he basically limited you. And when he limited you, what I mean by that, you can only see so many tweets or see so many, pieces of content that you had if you did not pay for the premium subscription. Social media has always been free. Let's just call it what it is, whether you like it or not. It's always been free. And now they find ways to monetize it, but their monetization is passing the buck on to advertisers. Not to you unless you want to promote a product. And unfortunately, Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk were battling it out, and it was big bank take little bank. Let's fight this out. And all Mark Zuckerberg said, you know what? We own Instagram, we own Facebook, and we have something that may be able to knock you out. And there was other companies such as Mastodon, Blue Sky, Spill, and there's a few other ones that were out there, but they did not have the infrastructure. And what Meta really had that nobody else had was infrastructure. They had the money to do it. A lot of these companies don't have the money. Number 2, they had the celebrity and the influencers because they were familiar with Meta. They're familiar with Facebook. They're familiar with Instagram. So people were like, hey, if I'm a celebrity and influencer, let me try this out. And they were probably already given Threads before they even started mentioning of it. And then so when they launched it, it went live and celebrities joined in droves. And then lastly, they had the media. Unfortunately, I spoke on Spill. A few people spoke on Spill, but they did not have the relationships that Meta had. Elon Musk is being a butt. A lot of CEOs, a lot of companies are pulling out. They're saying, I'm not willing to pay, that you're going to charge the federal government to have a account with them. Okay, you know what? We're going to pull out. And so what does Mark Zuckerberg do? He hits you with a gut punch. And he launches his app called Threads and says, hey, we're going to make this compatible with Instagram. And most people have an Instagram account. So this will be an easy transition for them. And then we're going to probably roll out sooner or later to the Facebook. Once again, he has infrastructure. So this is why Threads took off in the way that it took off. So now we're going to talk about 10 ways that Threads is different from Twitter. So you guys already knew Twitter, you could just tweet, you can add a video, you can add a meme or a GIF, but you were limited to so many characters. But let's talk about why it's different and why you should probably sign up. All right. So they're saying here, Threads already has millions of signups, no doubt due to the ease of its joining process. It's immediately available for both Android and iOS. That was something that the other companies did not allow. I was looking to do Spill, and I was not on iOS. So now you just secluded a whole community, but they had the infrastructure. So there we go. The fact that its users shares a lot of similar features with its main competitor, Twitter. All right. So infrastructure, that's what we discussed earlier. But what's the difference between the two micro blogging platforms? Threads has already distinguished itself from Twitter, and like many Twitter users might be hungry for an alternative and are wondering how Meta app differs from Twitter. They're saying that these differences are worth signing up for and learning how to navigate yet another social app. So it's not like TikTok because they're only video. This is micro blogging. So you're putting out your thoughts. Hey, happy birthday to my friend. And you post a meme or you post a picture and you tag them. TikTok does not allow you to do that. Facebook does, but TikTok doesn't. Twitter does, but they only give you so many characters. But we'll dive into that a little bit more, okay? Let's see, what else do they say here? Let me see, post that over there. They're also saying that, did I do something wrong? There we go. All right, there we go. They said Threads accounts are linked to existing social media accounts. And so what I mean by that is if you have signed up for Threads, one thing you have immediately noticed is that it requires using an Instagram account to sign up. The Threads account is linked to your IG account. And that's a big difference from Twitter, which allows you to create a dummy account and then you don't have to link it with anything. And it has two consequences behind this. And one is they're saying is obvious and the other one not so. All right. And they're saying that if you wanted to be more anonymous, Threads account, you won't do it because you got to link the account. In fact, your Thread account profile automatically includes a link to that Instagram profile, which people can visit your IG profile as well. And then it says, although you could possibly sign up for a new IG account to use that to create a more anonymous Thread account, that's possible. But the second is not so obvious. And it says when you link that IG account to Threads, the way it's currently set up, you can't delete your Threads account without deleting your IG account. So if you link the Instagram account, you don't get a chance. If you link the Instagram account, you lose your Instagram account. So if you delete it, now, this is what I tell people all the time. You had MySpace back in the day. If you had MySpace, did you ever delete that account? Now, you could take it off your phone, but did you delete it and say, I don't want to have anything else to do with it? So make it make sense. All right. So a lot of people, that is one of the biggest myths, saying, oh, I don't want to link my Instagram account. Create a dummy account or just take it off your phone. Just don't delete the account. That's it. You create an account with your favorite retailer. You created an account with your grocery shopper. You created an account with Amazon. Do you go in and delete those accounts? No, you don't. You just stop using them. So just giving you a heads up on that. All right. They're also saying that right now it's currently only mobile, and they're basically saying that Twitter you can use across desktop and mobile. And then they're saying you cannot directly access the platform through Threads through a website. They just have features a QR code that points users to the mobile app. And so basically, they strongly prefer that you access your social media via a desktop website, and Threads may not be the platform for you. So everybody has a phone, and this is probably why they're pushing everyone to come on over here to mobile and use Threads. But it's not to say that they will not go website based. They're just saying that this is where we're at currently. All right. And they're also saying you can view profiles and post on desktop web if you have a link to them. But that's about as far as you can go. But you cannot comment But if you have a link, then you can watch it from your Instagram. Excuse me, from your desktop. So if you have received a link, then you can watch it from the desktop, but you cannot interact with it. Okay. Social media platforms are notorious for filling your feeds with unwanted recommended content from accounts you haven't followed. And they're saying, but Twitter and Instagram and Facebook offer other options for viewing your feed that allow you to narrow down the post so you can scroll to just the post from the people you follow or have favorited or have added to specific lists. Twitter has its list feature and following tab to allow its users to escape the algorithm, whereas Threads, this is where Threads separates, it doesn't do that. With Threads, you get one main feed. You don't get to separate my friends, close friends, and then you create another group. You can't do that. It's just one main one main feed, and then basically they're just saying it's just kind of free for all, and it will sort out. It's like with all kind of accounts that you don't even follow. And although sometimes a few of these accounts you do follow make it the top of the feed. So, and also the feed isn't chronological. So that's also another frustrating feature that might be there. But they're saying that the feed is intended to feature recommended content from new creators you haven't discovered yet. So don't expect random accounts to disappear from your Threads feed anytime soon. Threads won't be able to escape the recommended randoms on your feed without having to individually mute or block them. So this is a great way. This is a great way to be able to meet some new people that you did not know and them to meet you if they did not know you. All right. So if you sign up, there's no chronological feed, but that's one of the cool features that they're offering. All right. Another feature that they're offering that they're saying is the difference is they're saying that let me see, there we go. They're saying that there's no trending topics. All right, so no trending topic here, and they're saying that on Twitter, trending topics feature is often a source of gossip. So hey, somebody just passed away. Somebody just signed a multi-million-dollar deal. Somebody just got arrested. Trending topic. Everybody's tweeting about it. Everybody's talking about it. They don't have that feature on Threads. All right. So just giving you a heads up, letting you know the positives and the negatives. But there's no breaking news on Threads. And they're saying that trending topics have had their annoying issues, but Threads lacks of it seems like a mistake. It's a feature that offers a quick and convenient way to see what the important news of the day is and easy access to more information on that news. They're saying hopefully if Threads wants to replace Twitter, that they'll find a way to add this. Now, we always put hashtags and don't know what hashtags do for us, right? Hashtags, here you go. Threads does not do hashtags. What I mean by that, it's easier to find content related to the topics you care about. And if you do a hashtag tech news, hashtag the Lab Tech Show, hashtag Amazon Prime Day, hashtag Happy Birthday, hashtag the Atlanta Falcons or Super Bowl champions. I don't judge me because I said that, all right? I don't know why I said that, but it is what it is. I'm still true to the A. But there's hashtags. Threads does not offer that. All right. A quick search of his official hashtag on Twitter brings up tons of tweets filled with everyone's big feelings about certain episodes or characters. Hashtags allow you to live tweet about it and find community around important events. So if there's a concert, if there's an event going on, like tonight is Beyonce, you get on Twitter and say hashtag Beyonce. Everybody's going to be tweeting because they did the hashtag Beyonce, or they're tweeting about an award show. You're not going to be able to do that on Threads. You just got to scroll. That's just all it is. All right. So they just said it's just not an important feature just yet. But it is among the list of features that they plan on acknowledging and bringing to the forefront. All right. Your likes don't have their own tab on your profile. So on Twitter, you may like a post. The platform keeps track of those likes on your profile for everyone to see. You can see what someone liked by navigating on their Twitter profile and selecting like tab. So it allows you to do that on Twitter, but on Threads, it does not have a dedicated tab for showing the whole world what you liked. And so, as far as what we can tell, it simply has two profile tabs, and that's basically your post and replies. This is not to say that your likes are public, but you can sometimes see what you liked in the main feed as you scroll by. But on Threads, there isn't a dedicated, easy to access public section of your page telling all of your business. So if you like something and you don't want people seeing it, this is a great feature for you, right? Hey, I liked it, and hey, you saw the like, but you didn't know who liked it. That might be good. All right. The biggest one for right now, and I only think that this is temporarily. No ads for now. No ads. You ain't got to watch no commercials. You ain't got to worry about nobody selling you nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It's just literally what's ever on that feed, okay? Whatever's on that feed. Nothing else about it other than you don't have, at some point, they're going to monetize this. I think, and this is just my honest opinion, once they get to 1 billion downloads, I think that they're going to probably start advertising. But right now, they're giving it to you free. You know what it is. Hey, try it before you buy it. Get you locked in, and once they lock you in and you've been using it, then all of a sudden you're going to start seeing ads. And it's great because I follow some certain companies such as Minute Maid. I follow Hidden Valley Ranch, and I can just go and I don't have to worry about them selling me something. I just see what they're talking about. And if I like what they're talking about, I can hit the like button and they don't need to know that I liked. Period. So I guess the question is, do you like that or are you okay with that? So that's a positive. They're saying no DMs. So Threads also currently lack direct messaging. So you cannot reach out to your favorite company or to your person that celebrity or influencer or somebody that you want to build a relationship with. You cannot DM them. It's literally, hey, I'm posting my content, you're posting your content, I'm liking what you're seeing, you're liking what I'm seeing, and that's just basically it. All right, so it's also unclear if adding DMs to Threads in the future is a priority, and they said that this could possibly, it's a maybe, that they might add this in the near future, but who knows. All right, no way to bookmark the post. There's no way to bookmark the post. That's what they're saying. They're saying that if you bookmark your post and you say, hey, I want to save this so I can come back and watch it a little bit later, there's no physical way that you can do this. They're also saying that they're also saying that there's no way to save a post or bookmark it, and then hopefully they'll add that as a future update. That's what they're recommending, or that's what they're asking for. So we'll see how that plays itself out. Okay. They're also saying, let's see, what else are they saying over here? 500. Now this is what I like, because we had a problem with this earlier. And when we had this problem, I mean, this is why I don't use Twitter. I don't use Twitter because, let me see if I can get this to come down a little bit. There you go. Twitter uses the platform without the Twitter Blue subscription. So if you don't have a subscription on Twitter, you can post a tweet with a maximum of 280 characters. 280 is all you get. That's with your spaces, your commas, your question marks, emojis. You only get 280 characters if you do not have the Twitter Blue subscription. But if you do have it, you get up to 4,000 characters. So you can basically write whatever you want to write. Threads is currently somewhere in the middle as it offers a maximum of 500 characters per post for free. And that is nice because that is kind of like the sweet spot. 500 characters is kind of like, hey, you know what? You can say what you need to say and it can be concise and is not breaking the bank. All right. That's basically what they're saying here. So, they're saying I'm buffering. That's not a good thing. All right. Well, that's pretty much what it is. No 500 character limit, no way to bookmark your posts, no DMs, no ads. They don't, your likes don't have their own tabs for your profile, and no hashtags, no trending topics, and it's mobile only. And that's pretty much it. So I think that it has its own use case. And I mean, people are saying that he copied it, but I mean, people are using it. And once again, the infrastructure is there. And people, if you're already at 100 million, and they said that this is the fastest downloaded app in the history of any app. And the app that was downloaded before that was ChatGPT. So that was the most downloaded before Threads, and that was just 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So I'm telling you guys, this is kind of where all the news is probably going to shift. Now, will Elon Musk go back and go back and figure this out? I don't know. Will he figure this out and say, hey, let me get my people back? It may be too late. We don't know. But Elon Musk is trying to find a way to put a dollar behind everything. And like I said before, social media from the MySpace days to the Facebook days to Instagram, Vine, Snapchat, TikTok, and now this has always been free. They've always, and don't get me wrong, there's still a free tier on Twitter. But I mean, once again, it is microblogging. So, I mean, 500 characters as opposed to 280. I think people are loving it. I don't have to worry about ads. I don't have to worry about you seeing my likes. I think we need to pay attention to what's going on. I think we really do need to pay attention to what's going on. Let me see. Let's see. Doing good about to get rolling. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at the comments. What's going on, Tech Troublemaker? How you doing, sir? Let me see. What else are they saying here? Let me pull up the comment and pull up the test and see what you guys think of this. There we go. What do you think of Threads? Let me know in the comments. This was genius of Meta and Zuckerberg. 2, it may be here, but it's not for me. 3, I will look into it, but I need more time. Or 4, Twitter will bounce back from this. Let me know in your comments 1, 2, 3, or 4 what you think. And like I said, definitely would like to know your thoughts on Threads. But I'm giving you a heads up. Oh, and then also Threads gives you 5 minutes worth of video. Twitter does not give you that amount. So if you, like me, I create content. If I can create the micro content down to keep it down to 5 minutes, then I can post it. If not, then I just have to just give you the YouTube link and then you can click there. But I mean, 5 minutes worth of video, Twitter doesn't give you that allotment. So just something to think about. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of Threads? 1, this was genius. 2, it may be here, but it's not for me. I will look into it, but I need more time. Or 4, Twitter will bounce back from this. Let me know what you think in the comments. I definitely would appreciate it. And we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Outside of that, we got one more thing that I need to do. And it's the brands. Support it. Please. I'm asking. We got tallboy.us. We're about to do a remake of that website. We also have the labtechshow.com. So we can have the tech companies come on over and we can get more guests to come onto the show. Your Live Production. If you're looking for a professional production similar to this, come on over to yourliveproduction.com. All right. And then also, you guys know it was my birthday. If you would like, you can go ahead and hit that Cash App or that PayPal and send me a nice gift. That would be greatly appreciated. There's no obligation. And then also, you have Roku and Amazon Fire. If you have one of those, go over to TBE Media. All right. So I'm going to be tightening up some things over there as well. I just purchased some new software, and I'm going to come up off of the current platform that I'm using to be able to produce and publish the content that's on Roku and Amazon Fire. So those are the brands. Check it out. Look forward to seeing you on the other side, and support wherever you can, wherever you would like to meet me at. I'm always a DM or a message away. All right. Pretty simple. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. As a quick recap, let's talk about what we discussed. Google Wallet will soon allow you to send your... I froze up a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. It says, let me pick that back up. Google Wallet, as a quick recap, Google Wallet will soon let you share your travel and event passes with other people. Security robots could be coming to a school near you. And then Threads. What's the difference? All right, between Twitter. All right, so we've talked about it. We broke it down, and we let you know what you thought. And you shared your thoughts. And here you go. What do you think of Threads? This was genius of Meta and Zuckerberg. Most people agree with that. And seriously, I mean, some people just didn't understand. So I gave you the backstory on why Meta won, and a lot of these other companies are struggling. And Mastodon, Spill, Blue Sky, they're great, but they just don't have the infrastructure, right? And then the security robots, I mean, I think it's great to hit the hidden pockets of campuses, but then it's almost like $65,000 for this. I don't know. And then if you have a Google Wallet, you can send your tickets and your flight plans over to your significant other or to other people. But just keep in mind that once you send, you cannot get it back unless they send it back to you. All right. She said, I signed up. I got to figure out how to use it. If you know how to use Instagram, then you know how to use, or it will be very easy for you to use Threads. All right. Just remember, you have 500 characters. So Lisa Maria, in your use case for you like to do your biblical quotes. You can write out whatever that biblical quote is, as long as it's 500 characters or less. You can even incorporate a video. You can incorporate a picture. You can incorporate a meme or a GIF, and you can add that and you can just post it. And you don't have to worry about ads overtaking your post right now, because there's no ads. People will literally see it, and it's not in chronological order. So once you post it, anybody and everybody can see it at any given time, and they can like it. You just don't know who liked, and then they can follow you if they like what you're doing. So you have a 500 character limit. You have a 5-minute video limit. You can post a picture, a video, or a meme or a GIF, and you post and you keep it moving. That's it. So just think Instagram with text. That's it. You already know how to work Instagram. Now you can add text to it, and now you can go from there. All right. So outside of that, once again, Mama D, we played the other one, but this one's for me. All right. So I just want to wish you a happy birthday. And outside of that, I wish you guys all a great week. And God willing, if there's another show for next week, you guys will know if there's not another show. But I just want to put that out there. I do plan to see you, God willing. And before we end the show.
Oh, he's not ready.
It's your birthday! So you know you gotta eat a lot of candy! Come on, another year, all the time to celebrate! It's over here, you're gonna have a sweet day! Hey, it's your birthday! And you know you gotta eat a lot of candy! It's over here, all the time to celebrate! And then it's over here, you're gonna have a sweet
out of here. Y'all be good.
Go.